you for adding the Vulpix, even though I have to fill in everything myself. The fact is here, I can do that.
What I'll say, I was trying to work on that. I was like, okay, let me do this, and then Roll20, like when I clicked on it, it was like, yeah, it was like error message. I was like, fuck.
Well, I just think it's nature. I can, in theory, figure out the rest.
Okay. Well, I have must I have the new Poke Genesis. Hopefully, this actually works.
I say, because you got the important stuff in here. I have a level and I have a gender. I just need nature.
Uh, I like this new one. Yep.
Oh, this is interesting. Hmm. It's ability options. But I wonder, it's like, do I want to be immune to
Uh,
ice or immune to fairy? Oh. I feel like fairy comes up more often.
so, okay. Um, it is careful.
Here. Okay. Thank you.
Hmm? Okay, hopefully this works out.
Do you think it's going to be just this?
I imagine so.
So, not exactly sure as far as Greg.
Okay, I wasn't sure if he'd sent you a message since apparently he's dropping out of stuff, whether, this was one of them.
No clue. I hadn't heard anything,
Okay.
so I was just gonna kind of leave it up. But yeah, I had no clue in regards to that. So I was like, all right. Okay, yeah. Oh wow, this poke thing actually is a whole lot better. And it runs so much smoother on my computer.
Huzzah. Oh, you're a sneaky little fuck, aren't you?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I must say, when it comes to any of the games, I just kind of assume people are hitting this. Like you just can kind of like, work with who's here. No, I must say work with who's here. As long as I have at least two people, I'll run. Must say. Plus, currently, I believe that him and Sam are still kind of under the weather from COVID.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
No, he
that's
showed up
true.
to Wednesday game, so.
Yep. After all that happened to, a number of Angry Joe's videos have been blocked worldwide. Due to CBS being a dick. Angry Joe.
You're still blocking him left and right?
CBS has just blocked, like, all but one of his Halo videos and and his Strange New World review, apparently. Worldwide. Except for, like, one Halo review. It's stuff like that which makes you go, maybe I should just, like, download any video I find interesting. Apparently Joe is preparing for war. He's going to do one final edit. And if it gets copyright claimed, he's gonna take CBS to court.
That'd actually be kind of cool. I mean, I don't know how well that's going to go, but I can't expect that would go so much.
Well, I'll really be interested in seeing how it goes, considering I would not doubt that Joe's going to fight, like legitimately try to fight legally.
I mean, hopefully it goes well for him, but I mean, I'm gonna hold my breath too much.
Oh yeah. Because depending on how this goes, he may force a decision on what is fair use, which might end up badly.
Yeah, I'd prefer. Ideally, I would like it if that's nothing that actually, came to pass, because I do not foresee that going that well. So I kind of, as I say, as annoying as it is, I kind of do prefer it being kind of like case by case, because I'm afraid that if given a chance to, actually make a decision on it, that they'll make the wrong one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't trust them to make the right decision. I don't know if any of you guys do, but I mean,
I think that companies would have too much influence over the decision-making process, either through soft power or hard power.
There you go. Export. That's good. You can go right there. I can drop this stuff in the library. I don't need to upload you to the game. Directly in your file. Yep, there we go. And I'm just gonna drop you guys on that. So what have you guys been up to today?
Finally got my car oiled
Uh,
and my brake lights fixed.
Nice.
I'm glad it's Friday. I can tell you that right now. That would just sneak up on me.
I'd be so happy. I'm like, I'm just gonna kind of wait until next Saturday, and then I'll be like, yay. How's Nancy doing?
I mean, her endurance is about the same as ever.
Okay.
She's been often staying up late to catch
Like
the
always.
rerun of a I believe it's a K drama that she would miss earlier in the day, but it repeats at like 3. So
No, Jesus Christ.
I mean, I've watched some of the dramas with her. I mean, they're enjoyable, but I don't know about staying up 3 in the morning just to catch it. I would look up ways to try to watch it on demand, which I've offered to her if she can like give me the names of the shows, but she hasn't done that yet. It also would be nice if she could ask for help when she actually needs it. Like, you could take over some cooking duties, but if we don't know if she needs the help or wants the, or doesn't want to do it, then we don't know. So I appreciate you taking that part of the workload, but if you're not up to it, then tell us. It's like, we're not making you do it. We're letting you do it because it seems like it's something you want to do. So... I mean, I do have a general sense of being tired, but then my sleep has been not the best in the past couple of days. So I've been like routinely waking up at around like 4:25 and then getting scattered sleep until work time.
You said work is starting when?
Work starts officially at 8:30.
Okay. I thought you said 4:30. I don't know why.
That's because I mentioned that I've been waking up at about 4:30, and then having like staggered sleep up until work time, the past couple days, and so that interruption to prolonged sleep isn't very helpful.
Okay.
That sounds like that sucks.
yeah, it's great.
Norm!
Norm? The fuck is Norm? Whom the fuck is Norm?
Remember that guy in that place doing the thing?
You know, that bar where everybody knows your name?
Yeah, I heard something about staggered sleep schedule or something.
Oh yeah, the past couple of days I've been waking up at around 4:25 and having like staggered sleep up until 8:30 ish, which is when my work starts. I've just been waking up.
When do you go to bed?
I lie down around midnight,
Yeah, that's rough.
and I don't, and it can take me an hour or more to get to sleep.
I know that struggle.
Yeah.
But
And
yeah,
so with that kind of scattered sleep, I just kind of have this general sense of like wanting to take a nap.
that is a mood.
Naps are fun.
You're sounding slightly more energetic than when we last heard you. Oh.
Yeah, slowly getting it out of my system.
Oh,
This is true. You do sound significantly less dead.
And raspy.
Image. Yeah. Technically.
I don't
Save
know.
it.
I can close
Drag you over here. Okay, you're already good to go. Thankfully, there are no falling boulders in this mission.
Yay!
They're only falling Growlodons.
There could be some of those.
Onyx fall, everybody dies.
I'm not saying you don't have boulders, just have a bunch of golems falling off the side of the cliff. Does that count as rock smash if it tries to fall on you? Like rock slide of Geodudes.
Oh no!
I just realized you actually can't, because at least two of us do have rock smash, so it's just like, yeah, fuck your boulders, we'll take care of them ourselves.
Yep. I know basic
Okay.
self-defense, and by that I mean rock smash, apparently.
Does that mean that if you smash them, that you're effectively like murdering them? Okay, let me drag these 3 images. I said, that is not the one I. Son of a- Oh my God. I'm like, drag and drop a file. Okay, clicks on file. We assume that she meant the one directly next to it. We'll fix that. I need a new mouse and a new keyboard. Like, this shit is like super trigger happy lately.
All I'm hearing is gift ideas.
I need to go, I must say. Well, considering that, we'll have to use that diversity. Let's see. Okay. What did I do this? Okay. Alright, folks. we're effectively ready to go. Yep. Alright. Yep, ready as I can be.
Ooh, the sound of thunder.
Yep, okay. Cool. Alright. For you guys. You will, I'm gonna say, you guys are traveling north, if I remember correctly, because it was said that you wanted to go. I'm gonna say both of the gyms were nearest, but if you go, but if you go north to Snow Point, then you won't have to backtrack.
Yep. That's what you said.
Okay. I'll say, yeah, Celestic was technically closer, but if you go to Celestic, then you have to backtrack through the mountains and go back up there to the gym. Unless you, like, effectively did Snow Point last. It's like you could go to Stark Mountain and then travel on a boat over to Snow Point. But I'll say Celestic, well, I'll say Snow Point would be, since you're already in the cold, might as well just stay cold and continue on up. While you guys are traveling, can I get a survival, believe it's survival? Yeah, survival check.
I have the best survival skill. There is none better.
If Greg has a moment, he's available.
I'll get to you in a second, Ricky.
7. That is what I believe my survival is.
Okay. Cool. Okay. You guys kind of trudge. I'll say Jay and Sienna seem to be able to trudge along with little issue. Making your way through the snow. You do notice, you do have to slow down your pace a little bit. Something about this snow does not seem to be be fully sitting well with your. Does not something about this like deep, this deep snow does not seem to be dealing that well with your Australian friend. Seems to be slowing him down a little bit, but it does not seem to be having an issue. However, you make it about 20 feet. You make about 20, 30 feet before one of you notices that you don't hear as many footsteps as what you would have thought as you look back, and you see a lattice-shaped imprint in the snow face down with his Pokemon just sitting there kind of poking him. You will see Alma just kind of psychically poking him, like poking her paw at him. You'll see a little floating soul over top of his head. I'll say, you're not exactly sure why, but Lattice seems to have fallen over from exhaustion.
Well, I guess we'll have to dig his ass out.
Maybe we should build a fire. Maybe we should build a fire to take a break, warm up.
Sure.
Damn foreign snow.
Weren't you from the snow?
Huh?
Weren't you from the snow? The snow?
Yeah, that's why I said this is foreign snow.
Because, where the snow is from totally affects its snowness.
It's gotta.
Does that new snow? Does that dry snow?
There's that dry snow.
But it's
okay.
a dry cold.
You dig Lattice out. He seems to be in some sort of decently preserved ice cube. After putting him near a fireplace, he melts out of it.
Or just having one of the fire Pokemon warm and left. Isn't there like a magma tortoise or something like that?
Yeah, he's got the volcano turtle.
Yeah,
Didn't know if that would help.
I would be surprised if the volcano turtle doesn't have heater.
Let me see if it has heater. I'll laugh if it doesn't.
If the fucking if the turtle with thermal vents on it.
White smoke and shell shield.
Heater should be under capabilities, I believe.
Yeah, that was under capabilities.
Yep, heater.
Okay. Whew. Alright. Just feeling some sort of way. Okay. While you guys are out here, what will you be doing?
Brr. Warming up.
Yeah, I guess stopping and getting a quick like igloo fire set up.
Is this the episode where we have flashbacks as we tell stories around the igloo fire?
I don't know. When you want a flashback about. What moral lessons are we gonna learn?
That not all snow is created equal.
Holy shit!
What?
Looking at move the Vulpix can learn. Fucking Moonblast is OP.
Oh yeah, Moonblast is fucking amazing.
Is that like Solar Beam for the moon?
You would think that, but no! Because Solar Beam has to charge.
Yeah.
This does not.
Oh.
EOT, damage base 10, lowers target special attack by 1 on a 15+.
Wow, okay.
Moves like that I'm used to seeing have like a scene or thing. It's because it's fairy. Fairy is OP as fuck. And it only has an AC of 2? The fuck?
Wow.
I remember that because I was throwing that at Matt left and right during the final battle.
Anyone know anything about the gym we're heading towards, aside from the fact that I think it's going to be ice typed?
You're asking the wrong person. I'm not a gym person.
Well, what you see, the gym in up in Snowpoint City is.
Yeah, the gym. Actually, I do know this. You would think it's ice and snow types, but no, it's actually fire Pokemon.
It's
Because
whatever a
that way,
13
it's
Gen Ed
very
tells me.
important.
Unless it's Pokemon Ed, but I think that would be under Gen Ed.
You can do both. Okay. I'm gonna say Snowpoint Gym. I'll say Snowpoint Gym is found, of course, in Snowpoint City, home of Gym Leader Candace. And I'll say home of Gym Leader Candace. Known for her incredibly powerful Ice-type Pokemon.
What you don't know is that the gym was actually built by her younger brothers, Phineas and Ferb.
I'll say those who win get the icicle badge. Although she does have a bevy, although unlike previous gyms, she does seem to have a decent amount of trainers, and I'll say a decent amount of trainers in her gym to try to trip you up.
So it's going to be an endurance run. As long as it's not out in the snow, it should be fine.
People seem to be capable of actually dealing with those Pokemon. And I'll say dealing with them by dodging them, but in most cases they seem to be slipping into. And I'll say term is slipping into confrontations with them. Not exactly sure what that means. She is one of the handful of gym leaders she is one of the handful of gym leaders who is willing to and will encourage 6-on-6 battles.
Holy shit.
Oh, that's new.
I see her way of thinking. Only the strongest will survive. It doesn't matter if it's 5-on-3, 5-on-5, or so on.
Yeah, she does not get. People have described her as starved for battle because not that many. They have described her as starved for battle because not many people come this far out here. And anyone who does come here usually comes by boat. There aren't that many people willing to travel there aren't that many trainers willing to travel the actual path to get here. So there are several times where most of the people who come through here come on boat.
Well, that makes us above the rest, as he sips some cocoa.
She is willing to do minimum 4-on-4, but has been known to try to talk people into 6-on-6.
Well, I only have 4 Pokemon, so yeah. The minimum is convenient.
Well, you're always welcome to, while you're out here, see if you want to try to search for Pokemon. The Pokemon game.
Now, there's going to be ice Pokemon out here, and ice versus ice isn't necessarily the best.
There's no guarantee. You can find a lot of things. I'm about to say an ice type, in this type of environment, habitat. Arctic, yeah. I'll say in an Arctic environment, you could find a lot of things.
I'd say, normal types if nothing else.
I'll say it could be normal types, dragon types, could be some fairy types.
What's that? It's a normal / ice type. Doesn't make it an ice type.
No, it just makes it an ice type that's really, really, really bad against fighting types.
Must be an ice cube at that point. It must shatter. Okay.
So if you want, I say knowing that, if you want, you are welcome to try to. I say you're welcome to search for some Pokemon, or you can. I say anywhere you guys want, you can always search.
I will
I say,
search for some Pokemon.
Say, I don't. I say sorry if I never. I think that's just something I kind of take for granted. I just kind of assume that I know Tristan wants his Pokemon to be story related, so he's not really going to search for any.
Yeah, I'm not the trainer, so.
So I must say David wants a mixture of both. So I guess on occasion I'll kind of just remind like, hey, if you want Pokemon, you can feel free to always take a look.
Sure, I'll give a search once our camping is over.
Okay. Do you want assistance looking? I'm gonna say, are you gonna ask for assistance in looking, or are you just gonna try and look for yourself?
I was gonna ask for Olma to help.
Okay. I don't know if you met one of the other trainers, but technically Alma could help.
Well, I suppose the ranger would be a good idea.
What do you need me to do?
Oh, I was gonna be looking for some Pokemon in the area.
Oh, so you want survival or perception? Well, survival would be the tracking of them.
I must say, with what Jay can do, I must say, you can either,
It's probably education.
I'll either let you roll once with a flat +5, or roll twice with a +2.
For him?
For you. Since he has aura and he can sense, I'm saying he can sense Pokemon a bit better. I was gonna give you like either one roll for flat +5, or two rolls at advantage with a +2.
What skill am I rolling?
I guess perception.
Okay.
I'll say you can take perception or survival doesn't seem to be your best, so I would go with perception. Perception higher for you.
Okay. Do I get any bonus from Alma assisting as well?
I think you can only get one assist bonus usually.
If I only get one assist bonus, then I'll take yours.
His is going to be better because he can actually sense them. Okay, it's actually really good. All right, let us see. Let's go ahead and do that. Minimum level. All right, you've earned that much amount. Let's see, 14. Roll a d12. Wow.
It's Moltres!
Fuck you, okay. Okay, so now.
Ooh, it's Big Dick B. It's a level 99 Beedrill.
If that bee is out here in the cold, it's probably asleep. I like how I put. Jesus Christ. I like how I put this down. I was like, hey, I want the max level to be this. I was like, okay. And then I changed the region to Sinnoh. It's like, max level 80. What the fuck? Sure. Scan for Pokemon. There are no registered Pokemon that fit this. What the fuck?
Oh, so I rolled solo, nothing popped up. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, let's see. Now let's scan. No. No. Arctic. Type. Doesn't matter. Nature. Doesn't matter. Stage. Doesn't matter. There we go. Scan. The fuck? Why won't you scan? Okay. Arctic. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just go with any. See if that works.
There are no Pokemon in existence.
This is so fucking annoying. Okay, it seems like it's goofing out on me. Okay. Okay, that's the reason why. Okay, Genesis froze. Like, how the fuck is
Suddenly Jay and Lattice feel rumbling in the ice. The snow begins parting as something rises before them. Great and green. Holy shit, is that Arceus? I have slept for 1,000 years.
Just looks at you like, sup. There are no registered Pokemon that fit this first.
I have slept for 1,000. Oh, it's you. It's just you guys. How you doing? Wait, what? Oh, I haven't met you in this timeline yet. Don't worry about it.
That reminds me. I was looking through. I was looking at 5th edition spells and saw Sequester, and it reminded me of the pilot of Gargoyles, where you could. It's like, turn me to stone for 1,000 years.
What sorcery is this?
And have like ridiculous contingencies on the suspension vanishing.
You will remain stone until the castle is raised beyond the sky. La 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 la.
Seriously, who would make a spell condition like that unless they were just being dicks? Oh, that'll never happen. Unless a god does it. Meh.
Okay, let's see. Alright, they won't let me lower the max level.
I need to look up the Disney Plus stuff again so I can just watch some good old Gargoyles. Disney Plus better not have the freaking censored shit. I want to see Brooklyn feel remorse for shooting Mazza. I want to see that shit. Because it has impact, damn it. Don't shy away from that shit. Don't give me the syndicated version. It's a life lesson. Guns aren't toys.
There we go. Snap. Okay. You know what? I'm going to. I'll say that D12 roll was kind of shit. So I'm going to pick however many this gives me. And then I'm going to randomly select one of them. Okay, I'll make 5 selections on Pokemon. Okay. So,
Deoxys.
1. Okay, so
Was that an Etrigan looking one? That makes sense around here.
1, 2.
Hmm.
Oof. Here's the next one.
Is it actually finding registered Pokemon?
Yes, actually, found another.
Yay.
Don't be too happy if the ones that it's selecting me to choose from are kind of garbage.
As in, garbage high? As in tall piles of garbage that are hard to surmount?
Careful, there actually is a Pokemon that.
Yeah, it was like some variant of muck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you guys fought him, Garbodor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say we fought some of them.
Okay, this isn't that bad. This guy isn't that bad. Okay, so you have 5 options. You have 5 options. 2 of them are good. And by good, I mean, I'm not saying by good, I mean, one of them I feel would be a blast from the past for you, but is ridiculously low level. 2 of them are good. 2 of them are like really good combat Pokemon. 2 of them are garbage.
Question is, does he mean literal garbage?
As far as like, yeah, they would, and I'll say effectively fighting and capturing them would like gain you nothing. Okay, David, pick me a number between 1 through 5.
Two. 2.
Okay. Okay. Are you gonna? Anytime, man. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Let me get a picture of this. As you are heading, I'll say. Okay. Yeah. As you are heading to do your thing, going, I must say, just kind of out and about looking for your Pokemons. You will come across, you'll come across like a trash heap, more or less.
Oh no.
Seems to be a whole bunch of discarded seems to be a bunch of like crates. Crates, boxes, furniture. Crates, boxes, furniture. It's like it's like this is where people who were moving just dumped their stuff. Like they were moving out of their house and it's like, yeah, we don't want this stuff, and so they just threw it away.
Come on, don't pollute the snow. It's white and fluffy and apparently dry.
Jay, however, you are picking up some sort of life sense coming from this pile of garbage.
Oh, I'd like to note that
So it's not just a Garbodor?
that I
It's
am
not a Garbodor.
that I am holding the the fluff that is Alma to my chest, even though she's not a heater, totally to be warm and not to take her into the snow with me if I fail again. That's totally not the reason.
So you do, I'll say, you do manage to find, I'll say, you do sense there is a Pokemon somewhere in this, like, somewhere in this pile of junk.
Is it going to be a Stable-Eye?
I don't know, but I will inform you there is totally a Pokemon in there. Go get it.
Do you start heading towards the pile?
Well, I'll direct him to head towards the pile because he's the one after Pokemon.
Okay.
I will look towards the pile. Hey, you! If you feel strong enough for a challenge, get get on out that stuff and show yourself.
Let me see what its nature is. Nature. Ooh. Oh shit.
You say what to me, human? As this Arctic Ursa ring pops up. Oh no, that's not for me. That's for what was it, Sid?
Yeah.
That's totally for Sid. That's not for me. It's an Ursa ring. You're up.
They're the fucking pig.
Okay. Good on you, David. You picked the best option.
Yay!
As you are sitting there, you begin, I'll say, you kind of hear this humming noise as you will hear a very kind of familiar noise that seems to be radiating through everything. It's like you'll see bits and pieces of the garbage start levitating, as you will see sparks flying. As you will see these bits and pieces of things start levitating.
Is there a more inquire?
The only things that appear to be levitating, however, are the electronics. Seem to be levitating with lightning shooting out of this pile, throwing the electronics all over the place, and they kind of just seem to be hovering in this slow spinning circle of electronics, old lamps, VCRs, and you can see them kind of sparking to life as like the lamps are like flickering with light.
I'm a Generation 1 boy, so my first thought is one of the Magnite lines. I know it's probably not that.
As the pile of garbage begins to unfurl itself, what you come across, standing before you is a floating refrigerator.
That was my second thought.
And I'll say this refrigerator shooting electricity. And I'll say this little mini fridge that is shooting electricity out of it. And I'll say it seems to be powering all of the appliances by default around it.
The player has mixed feelings about Rodhams.
You can see this cold air. Pouring out of it, along with surges of electricity. Anyone make a Pokemon? I'll say Pokemon check.
Can I supplement my Pokemon education roll by dexing it?
I mean, technically.
Actually, that's not. I could have rolled worse for Pokemon education. Oh, damn!
Right then.
Well, this is kind of my job, so.
Okay. Okay. With that, I must say, your dex will tell you, I must say, that this is, Rotom Frost is an electric ice type Pokemon.
Ooh, it's a variant.
Nice. I'm gonna catch it.
Must say, is an electric ice type Pokemon. Tristan, however, with that roll, I will let you know this Pokemon. This Pokemon's nature. This Pokemon's nature is proud, and he does not seem to be happy at the idea of someone calling him anything but obscenely powerful. Your Pokemon education role can tell that this Rotom actually does seem to be relatively powerful. From what you can tell, at least level 40.
I was ready to rock.
I will mentally pass that along.
Ah. Good.
Let's see. You are also, you can tell that with its powers, chances are it already has 3 abilities.
Oh, if it's level 40, yeah, that's when you get your 3rd ability.
Nice. Huh.
So, if you can tame it, you will be the shit.
So it was electric ice.
And that's what he told us.
Well, you look like you're ready.
Oh.
Well, in that case, I'll
Yeah, I'm gonna set that up so you can actually talk.
I'll kind of launch Alma and hope she doesn't sink into the snow.
You'll launch Alma, she'll land on the snow, slowly start sinking, she'll look, and then you'll see like an aura go around her, and she'll just kind of lift herself up out of the snow. She'll kind of shoot you a look of like, it's cold out here, why am I battling? And she's gonna like, she's gonna look at you and then kind of hear the humming noise from over there. She's like, she's like, if you just wanted a new refrigerator, you can just buy one.
It's what's in the refrigerator that counts.
She's gonna kind of look at you, look over at Jay,
Jay's just gonna shrug.
look back over at you, and is like, "You really expect me to waste my talents against your refrigerator?"
Well, I could bring out Torkoal if you prefer to sit this one out, Alma.
Alma's gonna kind of, will look. You will hear the Rotom say something that will shock all of you, and thankfully Jay's translation does not actually translate over into 4 kids for the kids to hear.
I didn't know I learned the self-bleeping version of this power.
Um, the must say must say four kids will dub it to your mother. But you must say you guys are well aware of the responsibility to not say something that's simple.
Let's see. You gonna let that stand,
say-
Alma?
Alma, I'll say Alma will kind of like look at you, look at it, and then look back at you and be like, you know what? I know you're trying to play me, but you're right. I'll say she'll kind of pound her paws together and guess it's time to see how I was like guess it's time so I guess it's time to see if this refrigerator has an extended warranty.
Ah.
All right. Which case?
Dun, 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 dun.
Route music does not fit this because it is a battle. It is not the final showdown. Wild Pokemon. Why did I dragged Alma onto the map, and for some reason it's still giving me the old Alma.
Oh, that's good. I have her on. She's a multi-picture token.
Oh, okay.
I have to like re-default it.
Okay. Alma's speed is so it's just between you two, so Rotom speed is 0.9.
Okay.
Nice. Okay. Then I must say, Alma has a speed of 11. In which case, Alma goes first.
Okay.
I must say, yeah. I must say, you as a trainer can do whatever it is that you plan on doing. And I must say, I'm not going to put you in the initiative because if it's just one human, you automatically go first.
I'll redouble her training with Commander's voice and order to start off with a Psychic Blast.
Okay.
Okay. That damage bonus no longer exists. That accuracy bonus does because of the doubling of that. Okay. Okay, and given the initiative, let's see how this blast will go. Wow, roll 20, actually getting me numbers.
Okay.
And targets lowers the target special defense one combat stage on a 17 plus.
Okay. Let's see. What was the special?
No, I rolled a 16 though. Its accuracy made it an 18.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Okay. It will get hit. Boom. Take that damage. Let's see. It's special defense. Okay. Okay. Oof. All right. That wasn't stung. All right. Okay. It is going to. Mase is going to retaliate. Says, okay, so that is not dangerous. Okay. Just click on what the hell? Right. It is. I'm about to say. The doors of the refrigerator will open up. As I'm about to say, the doors of the refrigerator will open up as this mist. I'm about to say, as this purplish black mist will pour out of its doors.
Is it a status attack?
The wind will pick up as this mist, as this mist kind of blows towards you, almost like razor blades, and attempts to wash over Alma. This has an AC of 2, so 1d20 minus 2. This is a special. So what is Alma's defense?
Total of 8.
Okay.
Alma, deflect it with your mind.
Okay.
Oof.
Okay, it uses Ominous Wind. It was a ghost type attack. Which I believe psychic types are weak against ghosts.
Yep, she's weak against ghosts.
Okay, so that is.
Good thing I've been putting points in defense, though.
Alright, special attack. The howling, screaming winds as Alma kind of clutches her head as the howls of the undead just start screeching through her head.
Oh no. Oh no, okay. Is there any status to this, or is it purely damage?
It's damage unless I roll a 19.
Okay. Okay. Time to charge up and do a little damage with charge beam.
You're gonna use charge beam.
Yes, I know it's gonna do either half or no damage, but there's a chance that Alma may get a power boost out of it.
Okay.
Roll of 7+. Increases special attack by combat stage.
Okay. You strike. Masa, you strike with charge beam. I'll say you strike with charge beam. The electricity flies over it and into it. Completely, I'll say over it and into it. Seems to have been absorbed completely by it.
Okay.
Not only that, it starts moving faster.
Okay, neat.
You now have tied initiative.
Cool, cool. Did I make it worse? I think I made it worse.
Okay. Okay, it is going to, I'm not going to be that kind of asshole. We'll be this kind of asshole, though. It will, the doors of the refrigerator will open. The doors on the refrigerator will open as the light bulb inside. You will see 3 light bulbs inside of it. They will begin swirling, catching Alma's attention as this is Alma's speed is 2. What is its status-based defense? Does it have any bonuses besides?
With the bonuses in play, speed evasion will be 4.
Okay. Right. As these lights seem to be trying to get into Alma's head.
So, is it trying to get into her head?
Yep.
Just trying 1 second. Right. Go. Right. The confused ray does not work as Alma manages to steal her mind from this attack.
Okay. I'll have her retaliate with the psychic since that has had time to recharge. That is not the best roll. Okay, let's see how this goes.
Okay, that is against 2 plus 2. Meet or beat, correct?
That's how we've been playing it.
Cool. Which case you connect.
Oh, that's surprising.
I know. Okay, that last psychic attack seems to have done some serious damage. I'll say it is wobbling around. Is going to try and take one more shot. So he's going to attempt to take one more shot at Alma. He attempts to use Astonish. see, Astonish is physical. What is almost physical defense?
Currently 8.
Alright, so it's 8 for both. Okay. Okay. 2 off guard from that psychic attack, it is unable to properly astonish you. I'll say, all right. It looks as if it's on its. It looks as if it's on its last legs.
Okay, I would like to throw a Pokeball at it.
So yeah. So.
Okay, let's see if I get a new fridge. And we get a new training partner. I'm ready to roll at D100 whenever you are, Brian.
Yeah, go right ahead. Nice.
Yes.
That looks promising.
It's incredibly promising. You throw this Pokeball, flattering it, must say, as it bounces off of the metal, gets sucked inside the Pokeball. The Pokeball lands and sinks into the snow. You will hear the rustling under the snow before it sinks probably about 3 feet in. You don't hear anything for a moment until you hear the familiar ding noise.
Whew. Good job, Alma. Let me give you a patch shot. I'll use a super potion on Olma. And I'll go and retrieve the ball. It looks like we have some new tricks to learn and another person to bring into the fold. Though it's going to be odd with it being a fridge.
Well, it's no worse than the one you're keeping in your phone.
True.
David, how would you like me to send you this file? Trying to see. Can I send it? Well, not let me send it.
I know at one point you sent like images, but I don't know how with this new version how it has things broken up.
This new one seems to be. This new one seems to actually save them in the form of like notepad files.
Oh, nice. Hey, you can do that. That'll be great.
Okay. Let's see. It's on my computer, so let's see about.
And with this, I am fine with continuing on the journey as I do want other people other than me to do things.
What? What are you talking about?
I'm saying while this is going on, you can just. Okay. Okay, let me know if you got this, David, and if that worked.
One moment. It came as a PokeGen file. I'm going to attempt to open it with ++. Okay, look, okay, number, type electric ice, wait, okay, yep,
So it worked? Awesome.
yep.
Cool. Alright then. So after that, you guys,
Just the number of capabilities that it has listed.
Ah. Oh yeah. Okay. In which case, moving on to the next, so moving on to the next one.
I like the camo stacks.
So you guys pack up and you continue making your way, correct?
I guess so.
Yep.
Okay. As you make,
Were you winning, Lattice?
What was that? Were you winning? Is that what you said?
Were you winning, Lattice?
Yes, yeah. Alma has a really keen mind.
I mean, he caught it. That counts as winning, right?
Allegedly.
so you guys making your way through the path. I'll say this kind of very difficult to see path, but it's enough of a path for you to be able to tell. You all, with very little effort, will hear a loud roar that shakes the trees.
Yeah, here we go.
Seems to be coming from up ahead. You can hear what sounds like a pretty frenzied battle. You hear the sounds of people shouting various different commands, this loud roar, and you can hear the panic in these trainers' voice.
Well, it sounds like somebody bit off more than they can chew.
Yeah, I was about to say it was that fucking old man again, but he doesn't panic.
I suppose the people he brought with him could be panicking.
True. 100 Pokebucks says it's the old man.
I think I can afford that.
Okay. Do you guys start making your way towards it?
Yep. Peddling our fuck you terrain bikes over there.
Okay.
Yes.
Nope. What the fuck? Stay right there. Okay, you are on the map. As you are making your way in that general direction, the loud roar, I must say, gets even louder as over the tree line you can hear this. I must say, you can hear the sound of fire being breathed out. I'll say being breathed out as I'll say as these plumes of smoke just radiate over the mountaintop. Um, you'll hear someone say, "No, Bondsley!"
Bosley?
Bonsley. Probably Bonsly.
Ah.
You will hear the massive flapping of wings.
Yeah.
Kicking up snow. Kicking up snow off in the distance. From where you are, you can't fully see it.
Yeah, let's check this out.
But you can see whatever destruction it's causing, because whatever destruction it's causing is definitely extending above the tree line.
Well, time to get to work, I guess.
Okay. Maybe you guys want to move. It's up to you.
Okay. Gotta move. Gotta close some tabs. These my move. Got a move of 8, so I'm gonna dash to 12. And my mouse is gonna go berserk. And since we got fuck you terrain,
Man, if only it used substitute.
That's why I said I wasn't going to be a dick.
Oh, Oma counter substitute.
Hmm?
Oma is immune to substitute. She bypasses it.
Huh.
Because she has keen eyes.
I think that gives me LOS, if nothing else.
It's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, Oma's really good at evading, like, certain conditions and such.
Let's see.
Yeah, I running towards. I do not trust the snow, considering it's not the snow of my homeland. So I will try to stick to these roads.
That you're used to?
So it's when you double move.
Dashing is 1.5.
Okay, so movement is 6, so it would become 9.
Yep.
I'll run after Jay to kind of catch
Why are you
up a
running?
little.
We got bikes that ignore terrain.
Oh, right.
Pedal fast.
Okay. Lattice is taking the road. You guys are making your way up the mountain. Jay, and I'll say Jay and I'll say Jay and Sid. You will see. You will be able. I'll say Jay particularly will. I'll say for Sid, the only thing you'll be able to see at your height is this massive thing flying around.
That looks super familiar.
That's a Salamence?
Salamence, yes. Is a dragon flying Pokemon.
Oh, so it looks like an off-brand Dragonite.
It's like next gen Dragonite. I say it's like next gen Dragonite because you can pretty much learn, just like Dragonite, you can pretty much learn damn near every move. I'll say Jay, however, will not only be able to see the dragon, he will be able to see these three trainers. Each of them look a bit younger than you. This one in particular, looks to be wearing some sort of. Looks as if she's reigning some sort of like junior ranger gear. You will see this on the ground unconscious, like with smoke coming off of it. And this scorched trail leading up to it and going over it, so that plume of smoke that you saw, you can easily gauge that it was flamethrower, and seems to completely roasted this thing. You will see this as well, looking noticeably scared, and it is shivering there, and you'll hear the trainer like, "Please don't teleport! Please don't teleport!" And it's just kind of looking back at his trainer, looking at Salamence and looking back at the trainer, and you can tell that this thing just really wants to leave.
So I'm going to teleport. Don't you do it? I'm going to teleport.
On the upside, if it's an actual caught one, in theory, if it teleports, it'll probably come back to the trainer at some point. In theory.
I always wonder how that worked.
Well, in terms of the video games, they don't teleport after you catch them, so it's not a problem.
They seem to. So you can tell that they appear to be trainers who are fighting this Salamence.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, they seem to be out of their league.
A ghost of a chance.
You don't stand the ghost of a chance, Yugi. That wasn't quite right.
Close enough.
Screw the rules, I have money. Yeah. Okay.
Whatever, Shadow. Fuck you.
I would like to abdicate my turns because I need to use the bathroom.
Okay.
And now we'll get to see a Sid and a J in their natural element. People.
I'm sure if it's a natural element. My natural element's not people.
No, but your natural element is deal with Pokemon.
Alright. This element will swirl back around. Will swirl back around, and you can see it charging up in its mouth. Jay is familiar with this. Seems to be charging up an Ember attack, but this Ember attack, since it is coming from a dragon, seems to be far larger than what you're used to seeing Harold shoot.
I would say, why the hell is it using Ember? It's toying with them.
Hmm?
And why is it using Ember? It's friggin' toying with them.
Well, because flamethrower's EOT.
Still. It's playing with its food.
Well, flamethrower's EOT, and seems to be flying around circles, strafing them. It is going to attempt to hit Ember on this Abra. As the embers are coming towards it, which, even though it's Ember, it almost looks like it's some sort of fireball heading directly towards Abra. even from here, you can see like these sweat drops forming on Abra's face. It will put its fingertips towards its temples and disappear.
Probably the best move it could make.
Like as the spot that Abra was at will explode, like sending snow and debris flying at the trainers. And she was like, "No, Abra!" Your well-trained eye caught the fact that Abra teleported away just in time. As far as she's concerned, Abra just got floated by Ember.
Alright.
You guys can take another move. Let's see. Grab Sienna. She can't run. She could run, but she doesn't. She's not trying to get ahead of me, guys. You guys are the ones who are supposed to be dealing with the danger.
So fucking good.
Okay, so you're running over there.
That's a normal move, actually.
Oh. So making your way over there.
Update this image. Okay, I'm gonna quickly update that image. Loading. What is my throw? 7. Cool. Alright, they need some help. Time to drive back the beast. Siri, go!
As you get right there and you throw out Siri, I need you to make me a focus roll.
Will do. And I'm going to tell her to use Aurora Beam on her turn.
Okay.
Focus roll. Oh, this isn't going to be good. I got 1D in focus.
Oof.
Well, I mean, I'm not a psychic. Focus isn't my thing. You know, all the aura shit goes under intuition.
Oh, shit, that's right. Sorry, intuition. Roll me intuition.
Oh, that's much better.
Okay. Okay, you feel, Mase, something about this area, feels as if it's I must say, you feel something as if it's trying to actively interfere with your aura.
That's weird. I didn't know that was a thing.
I must say, having stepped in here, having stepped around here, it feels as if something is trying to actively push against your muscle, is actively trying to push against your aura. The Salamence will look down at you. Will look down at you, particularly you, Jay, and will snarl. Let's see. Yes. So you're going to engage in combat with this?
Yeah. Well, in the sense of trying to drive it off, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I need initiatives.
Mine's in.
Okay. Need some from Sid as well, if possible.
Yeah, working on it, right?
No problem.
Yes. I checked out my Alolan. It's something in this area is fucking with the powers of aura, and those who are participating to try and drive this thing off are rolling initiative.
Alright.
So your aura still works. It's just that you can feel like something is actively trying to tamper with it.
Yep. Did you say something, Greg? That was super quiet.
Check. 1, 2.
Still quiet, but I can at least hear you this time.
Check. 1, 2.
That's much better.
And nuisance. No, man. Speed. It is just pure speed, right?
Yeah, your speed is your initiative value.
Better. Speeding.
Okay, so boom. Descending. Sid, you are first.
Ooh.
Technically, she's first. She's gonna kind of run up here. All right. Your turn.
Right. Okie dokie. Don't bikes like increase your speed or something like that?
Our bikes didn't affect our movement, I don't think, but they allowed us to ignore terrain penalties.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I will bike this way. Yes, I hear you, you little gremlin. Meow. Yes. We'll just begin biking over there because not much else I can do.
Don't you have, like, things you can throw?
Not that far.
Ah, okay.
Well, let me double check. I have a lot of moves. Aww. Okay, maybe. Need to look up so many fucking moves. Does anyone know the distance for rock throw?
Not a clue.
Okay. Yeah, true. I don't think it will be far enough, but you know what though? Will you hit it? I know you keep climbing on me. Pokemon, I guess. I will. Can I just rock throw into the giant rocks there to get them, start getting them loose?
Sure. So upon getting right there, you will be able to see Jay engaging the Salamence in combat.
Right. Okay. That is an 18 on the dice to hit the thing. I don't know if it's good enough.
18 should hit just about anything.
Yeah, 18 definitely hits. What are you hitting it with?
I am not hitting the Pokemon because I don't think Rock Throw can go that far.
My
but
guess is either 4 or
6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll say very few attacks will exceed 6.
Yeah, I'm not even close enough to do that, so I will just begin aiming, I guess, for the rocks, because I need to start doing things, so yeah. But yeah, that would be my turn.
Okay. So you threw rocks at what to try to loosen it?
Well, I don't know if I don't think I have range for it, because I am there and the rocks are here. They're at mine, so I can't even reach it.
Okay. Jay.
Okay, just a moment. Okay. So we ordered her to use Aurora Beam on her turn. Going to use Commander's Voice to double down on my inspired training. And going to enhance her with Spirit Boost. Which means I believe speed is her highest. Yep, so she gains a +6 boost to initiative. And is prepping her Aurora Beam. And that'll be it for now.
Okay.
Actually, no, free action. Gonna try and channel the Salamence just to find out why it's so cranky. I presume it's going to try and resist. Wow, that's really low for me. But that still beats the DC, so he is now channeled. Unless the weirdness that's going on affects my DC.
Second. Okay. Cool. You must say you will channel it. And must say you will must say reaching in to to try and channel this Pokemon. You will get. Must say once you get in there, you will feel a hatred, a disdain, a loathing of you.
Joke's on it. I loathe myself anyway.
It does not seem to be the Salamence's. It does not seem to be the Salamence's feelings towards you, though. But you do feel that inside of this creature.
Somebody else in here?
Maybe there's an evil aura channeler person that is projecting feeling. That sounds like it's plausible with aura.
Yeah.
While you were doing that, you get this feeling. You can't exactly hear it, but you can kind of hear these faint noises that sound like whispers in its head. And you can hear the Salamence kind of give like a understood thought process. Its body seems to be reacting to orders that has been given.
Interesting.
Seems to be reacting to orders that it has been given. You will also see from where you are. Your Vulpix looks a little confused. You can see its ears perk up and it starts kind of looking around, turns around and looks at you, kind of like, did you say something?
No.
And it's like, okay. It seems a little confused. It's like, okay, I'm gonna do my Aurora Beam, but just making sure.
I'd say something weird's going on. Just try to ignore it.
The Salamence, I'm gonna say the Salamence seems as if, I'm gonna say you can feel it getting, I'm gonna say you can feel it seeming as if it's, I'm gonna say becoming enhanced, a bit more coordinated.
There is definitely some kind of evil channeler here.
I'm gonna say you definitely get the feeling that it was more or less kind of playing around or has some sort of ulterior motive by attacking these trainers. But now that you're here, like legitimate trainers are here, it's now serious.
Hyper beam.
Solar beam. Lattice, your turn.
Okay. Bike. Okay. I take it I see the, not Slyther. Shit.
Salamence?
Slyther Slacker. The Salamence up in the air.
You can see
it's not that hard to
you can
miss
see
a
the
fuck my guy,
Salamence. You can see the Salamence because it's it seems to be pretty high up in the air.
Well, it can't be that high. It just used Ember. That's only got a range of 4.
I know, but I mean, it's I'm kind of trying to use like the dragon, like it's
Yeah, you're being
around.
descriptive. I get it.
Is descriptively within view.
Okay.
I'm about to say because if we're going by like what this thing says, and it's like, oh yeah, he's like 4 meters above you. It's
Yeah. Like I said, it's like you can't be that high up.
Okay. Did I see Sid try to do some sort of rock smashing shenanigans?
You saw him like attempt to throw something at the rocks up there. Didn't quite fully make it.
Oh damn, that's out of my range. Okay, I'm just gonna be pedaling then because the idea I had I'm out of range for.
Can no one else dash besides?
Anybody can dash.
I am dashing, but my dash is 8.
I just happen to have a ridiculous move.
Yeah, and it only gives 1.5, or it gives an extra half your speed.
I don't know what anyone else's speed here is though.
It's like my speed is 8. That's why.
Yeah, my speed's 5. With the dash, I go to 8.
Yeah, mine's 6. Mine's 6, so it becomes 9.
Okay.
So depending on what skills Sid has been working on, his may have gone up. Because it's based on your athletics and your acrobatics.
Let's see.
That's okay. Next time I'll be within range to probably do a few things.
I'm gonna say since Jay, something interesting. Since you are channeled, and I say channeling it, you are fairly aware of what it plans on doing, correct?
We're effectively telepathically connected, yeah.
Okay, cool. It looks towards you. Looks towards the Vulpix, and seems to kind of have this look on his face. With kind of a gruff, like grunt. Like this, it will kind of huff this type flame out of its mouth before its wings will flap as it will go up into the sky as it uses fly.
Oh ho! Which means I can't shoot it, correct?
Fly effectively puts it out of range for 1 round.
Cool.
User is moved up to 25 feet in the air, 25 meters in the air.
So my aurora is wasted.
Somehow, you are well aware of what attacks and what while you are linked to it, you are aware of what its attacks plan on being.
I'm also aware of what moves it knows. So.
Okay. It knows Ember, Dragonflaw, Protect, Zen Headbutt, Flamethrower, and Fly.
Okay. I know it's not my.
Do you know any? Do you know like anything else, like level or anything?
1 second.
Or skills or abilities?
I know a bunch of stuff. Channeler. Communication, because moves, abilities, and capabilities.
Okay. Abilities: Intimidate, Moxie, Rockhead. You said capabilities?
Yep.
Overland. I'll say Overland. 8 swim, 4 sky, 9 jump, 2/3 power, 8 mountable, 1. So moves, abilities, and capabilities, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
I doubt it, but can I get her to hold the Aurora Beam till it comes back down to slap her? Maybe because I've got bonus. I can make anything an intercept move via channel, so maybe do it that way. Intercept doesn't matter. Intercept doesn't matter for loyalty. So could I enhance her intercept to have her basically hold the Aurora as an intercept?
You can. You can hold it. You can hold it to use, or you can hold it to pretty much kind of go at the same time.
Yeah, that's what I was going for. Yeah.
Yeah, I can have it be a it tries to slam into you, you try to slam into it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, dual attack. That is nice. We don't have that often. Okay. Cool.
Especially since her turn's next, I can just go, hey, Siri, hold on a second.
It's just... I'll say, Siri's like, I can reach a master. I can do it. I can feel the fairy.
No, fairy's next turn.
Alright. Alright, Siri will reluctantly hold it. Next round.
Let's see. Maybe cycling around. That'd be Sid again.
She's going to make her way over here.
Question.
Yes.
When you get halves, like 3.5 and things like that, do you round up or down?
They usually tell you to round down. I think for moves especially, they tell you round down.
Oof. Okay.
Oops, sticky keys. Nobody likes you. Stop asking.
Said we'll keep on pedaling. But this time, we'll pedal all the way up here. Okay.
Sid, I need a perception. I need a perception check.
Oh boy. floor, farther in! And you know what? I'm going to use knowledge I just got. I will spend an action point as a free action to give myself a +1 skill check. +1 to the skill check.
Yep.
Okay.
I just saw that because I'm like, I don't use action points all that much, so I was like, oh, what can I use
I don't
it
think
for?
you've unlocked the abilities that rely on those yet.
Yeah, that really depends on like class features and stuff like that, with how dependent or heavy in use you are.
But no, most of the stuff is just like, no, you just do this, or you do that.
That is hilarious. That is one more than what you needed.
The +1!
Okay. You will see someone hiding behind these rocks.
Show me their dumbass face.
Fuck.
God damn it. Isn't it that guy who knows Jay or something like that?
Well, I mean, obviously it's Bakura. No.
Sakura!
Bakura! I'm British. I just want you to know, Merrick. I've always hated you. I've always hated you the most.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Okay.
But yes, getting up here, I'm actually going to attempt to stealth if he hasn't noticed me yet.
If he has, you haven't noticed.
Okay. I will attempt to hide from him then, if I may.
Okay.
Now watch as I disappear. And that will be my turn.
Okay. Jay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So he's all the way to fuck up there. Okay.
Still out of your sight, but
Battle synchronization's not gonna help me. She's holding the ice beam. He's using fly, which is a physical attack. Okay. Alright, Siri, hang on. Wait for him to, tag him with the Icy Blast when he comes down, and then follow it up with an Icy Wind. And I'm going to use Focused and Inspired. Give her a +1 to hit while I'm at it. And that should be my turn.
okay.
that's
Okay.
myself next.
That's what it says.
I must say, Jay, since you are still channeled, you will hear, must say, you will hear those kind of hushed tones floating around, must say, floating around in the, must say, in this creature's head. You will also see your Vulpix kind of looking around, still kind of confused. Like it was like, I got you, Master. I'm gonna. What? Are you sure you're not talking, Master?
Yeah, that's not me.
I mean, I can't really make out what it's saying. I can just. It's like it's like a bug. It's like some sort of bug type Pokemon buzzing around my ear. I'll say the Salamence is in the air. Seems to be kind of expanding its body, its wings, blocking out. I'll say his wings kind of blocking the sun, with the sun to its back, kind of creating like this bit of a blinding glare behind it. Lattice.
Okay. Sadie, can I do something with that rock?
Doesn't seem to be. I'll say if he's up there, he doesn't seem to be talking to you.
Okay.
I kind of like the idea of that happening, and it's kind of funny. Just like it says, like I'm gonna sneak behind the villain. Hey Sid, you snuck up behind him yet? That was fucking amazing. I love it.
I mean, it's very Pokemon.
Does anybody know if the ninja snuck up behind the bad guy yet? Oh, there he is, right behind him. Man, he's definitely not going to feel that sneak attack in the back. Lose 20 experience. Right,
I'll
well, if there is anything going on, he does not seem to be responding.
Okay. I will toss. I really do need to change the default. I will toss almost Pokeball up there and kind of, since she can read my mind, impart that I'd like her to assist Sid in whatever it is he is doing. Because she can do many things. She has telekinesis, telepathy.
Cool. You can add her. You can add her to the initiative. I mean, she's in the initiative. Like key in her initiative. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Siri and Siri and Salamence engaging in combat as this fly attack comes barreling down towards her. I need to key in this damage base. Okay. Cool. Oh, sweet. Thank you. Oh my god. I actually like this game. It actually already factors in stab.
Nice.
The other Poke Genesis thing didn't.
Well, we knew quality. You did say it was quality of life improvements, so.
Like fuck, I'm like this Poke Genesis is fucking amazing.
The only thing that would make it better would be Roll20 integration.
Okay. Okay, what is your defense?
Okay, I'm guessing this is still physical. So.
Mm.
Her defense is currently at a 9.
Okay, so it's maximum.
Mhm.
It's maximum 11. Alright, so yeah, it's just a flat. So there's nothing I must say. Any pluses or anything won't affect that, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I'm about to say any bonuses to hit don't
I say the bonuses
Don't
to hit
fix.
affect your roll, not my defense.
yeah. So
So your
Okay.
AC plus 9, and then a d20 plus whatever to hit bonus you have.
gotcha.
And I say my plus 9 goes to your AC, and then your to hit bonus goes to your d20 roll.
Focusing. Okay. Cool. Alright then. Roll your to hit. We'll roll his to hit. And here we go.
Aha! She's able to bounce backwards and blast him in the face.
Okay. Cool. So that's the 6s after I subtracted everything.
Oh, that's after you subtracted my AC.
Yeah, pretty much anything's it must say if it's negative, that means it misses.
Okay, so yeah, you do hit then.
Alright. So alright. It is hit with this Aurora beam. You are hit with fly.
Nice. Oop, that's actually short. Nice.
There's something really shitty. Let's see.
Is normal against flying. Okay.
Yeah, flying is just flying. Now, so it only did fly, so in the hopes that Aurora deck just like that you would waste Aurora beam.
Ooh!
Technically, that's really low. those 3d8 did really good for you.
Yeah. That's what you think.
Well, I mean, considering that could have been like maximum of 24 and it only rolled 4. I'll say it rolled 1/6 of the damage it could have done.
2 points off from me having 2 injuries.
I'll say, but since you hit it with an ice type attack and it's dragon and flying, that is gonna hurt like a bitch.
Mm-hmm. Is fly weak dice too?
Yeah,
I had,
flying is
forgot-
weak against it.
I had forgotten that.
I'll say flying. Yeah, I'll say flying is weak against ice. Dragon's weak against ice. I'll say special defense. Ugh. Nice. So it's gonna double. So it's. Yeah, that put a dent. The hell? How the hell do I? Okay, that's something that is a little annoying. It will not let me. It will not let me reset the damage. It's still keeping the damage from the previous fight with the Rotom. Okay, I guess I gotta do this by hand. Okay, cool. And I'll say, with that attack, you feel as if you have done a decent chunk of damage to it. Nowhere near as much damage as your Pokemon seems to have taken from it, though.
Oh,
Let's see. Okay. With that is going to roar. Is going to roar at Siri. Rumbling the ground and the area around it with the snow vibrating off the ground and falling off of the trees. Siri's attack. Siri loses one combat stage in attack.
okay. That should make it her turn.
Yes.
She's going to do as I asked and follow up with Icy Wind. Wow.
Oof. Okay. Unfortunately, that does not hit. The icy wind that is throwing at it. The Salamence will flap its wings aggressively as the two winds collide with one another. The two wind gusts collide with one another, causing the icy wind snow to explode in a burst of beautiful sparkling snow.
Alrighty then.
Alma.
Okay, I believe Alma was going to essentially hold to assist Sid. Like if he was going to do something with the rock, like use telekinesis to help him, or whatever. I don't know what he's going to do, which is why I always phrase it as aid him in whatever he's going to do.
Okay. Cool. Alright, then, which case? Alright. Top of the round. I have the hardest time, trying to keep from saying, does anyone want a refoot? Sid, it is your turn.
Yeah. So Sid will get off the bike, stealthily climb up this rock. Be like, howdy ho, fuckface. What you doing?
he's just gonna kind of sit. He's gonna be sitting there, kind of. You'll see him when I say now that you're like completely look at him. He seems to be sitting there reading a book, and he's gonna be like, "Oh, hello there."
Hi. You wouldn't happen to have anything to do with that dragon, would you?
He's like, I say he's gonna kind of smile at you with his eyes closed. He'll kind of have his eyes kind of narrowed / closed, but with a smile on his face. He's like, oh, the dragon. He was like, well, I would hope that the Dragon Slayer doesn't have that much to do with dragons.
You're a dragon slayer.
I don't call myself a Dragon Slayer. That's just what the people call me.
Cool. Sid will immediately turn back to the group. Don't worry, guys. I found the Dragon Slayer. Surely he will help us.
The three trainers are gonna be like, the Dragon Slayer's here.
And then
they're gonna look at each other like, the Dragon Slayer's here. It's like, don't worry, he's got this.
Sid will then very carefully turn to the dude, because they keep forgetting his name, with a very malicious smile. Save them.
He's gonna be like, well, I wasn't aware that they were being attacked. I was incredibly engrossed in this book. Oh, there is a dragon right there. How could I have missed that? He'll close his book. Sorry, I must say sorry, my mind was elsewhere.
Sid will hop down beside him, very genially, this nice, gentle smile, grab him by the collar, and bring him in real close. I would like to intimidate his ass.
What is the counter for intimidation?
They don't really have one
Focus.
listed. Focus is probably a good guess as any.
Focus, guile, things like that.
Intuition, maybe, since that's people reading.
True.
Intuition, maybe, since that's, people reading and stuff. It's kind of like insight.
Up to you.
He's going to, as you kind of like grab him by the collar, as you kind of grab him by the collar and jack him up, his smile just seems to become more peaceful. He was like, I don't know why you're trying to hurt me and what's going on. I don't know why you're trying to hurt me.
Before he continues, shut up.
You are correct. I should probably not be talking, and I should be focusing on dragon slaying. So if you excuse me for a moment, I will deal with this dragon.
Otherwise, good. Because after this, me and my friends are gonna need to talk to you.
Oh, look. I'm here to. Actually,
and he will just shove him off. He will shove him off, and he's like, "Just do your fucking job."
So aggressive. He'll brush his shirt off.
And I guess since I didn't technically do a move, I will activate agility. Take a deep breath and boop. Combat speed is now plus combat stage 2 speed.
Okay. Jay, you will about to say after hearing Sid say the Dragon Slayer is here. Not exactly sure what the hell that means, but the kids in front of you seem to feel very at ease and at peace at the idea of the Dragon Slayer being here.
Well, whatever makes them feel better, I guess. If they're not panicking, maybe they'll actually do something useful.
Yeah. One way or another, we will get things done. Oh yeah, that will be my turn.
Okay. Hey, Jay, what are you doing?
Okay. I guess we should probably start with some emergency potion treatments. They don't tell me what potion range is. I know in the games it's just whatever. So,
That's, yeah. Throw a potion on the back of your head,
Yep.
works.
So, how much damage she took? Never a super potion when you need one. Okay. Guess we'll throw it. No, those are for Sid. Oh, I do have super potions. Okay, I was about to say, what the fuck? Chuck a super potion at her. Continue the focus and evasive action orders. And get her to... follow up with Moonbeam.
Okay. While you are healing and giving commands, you will feel that oppressive counter aura kind of fade. And you will feel it fade away, and you can feel it almost as if it's retracting back to its source, and you'll feel it disappear momentarily before you end up feeling it explode in this concentrated form. Sid, you standing right next to him will see this. You will see this as this young man is like clutching at his wrist, holding his hand out, and he clutching his wrist, holding his hand out, seems to be straining. You'll see his face kind of like his teeth clench and kind of like his brow starting to furrow, his body trembling. You'll see something that looks like this blackish, it's kind of like black, primarily black lightning with this fuchsia-looking energy also pouring around the lightning. Before in his hand forms this like black energy, this black energy sword that has this black lightning energy sword looking thing in his hand.
Knowledge occult?
Okay.
Anything I can do to figure that out?
Whatever he's doing, he seems to be struggling to control it.
I know it's not his turn, but you will slowly move away from him.
I'm about to say the energy that is flying off it seems to be zapping the area around it, and it's almost like you can hear him muttering to himself, "Come on, come on." Jay, while that is happening, you look up and you can see this black blade extending upwards extending upwards. He seems as if he is like waiting for the right moment.
That's interesting.
And I'll say he's going to look at me like, he was like, foul creature. The Salamence seems to take notice. Lattice, it is your turn.
Okay, because Lattice is like over here and thus can't really get a lot of the information everyone else has because there's trees in the way.
I mean, you can. I'll say the area around the top of this hillside right here seems to have this. I'll say it seems to be dark, specifically over top of this area. It's almost as if the sunlight does not seem to be able to fully get around the area. It's almost as if something is blocking sunlight right there. It's casting a shadow, even though there is nothing over top of them casting a shadow.
Okay.
But you can hear and see what looks like energy crackling all around that area.
I guess the most sensible thing to say at the moment is, Jay, said anything I can do to help either of you?
Well, I mean, we got a fuck-mothering dragon here.
I see, if I'm correctly, it's no longer super high in there?
Not currently.
Okay. Is it land bound? Is it flying around?
It is in the air, but it's not like high in air.
Okay.
Cinematically, it is eye level with Alma.
Okay. Okay, then I can. Okay. My thought was maybe I can use my hunter bow to cause a little mini avalanche and like bury it under snow and pin it to the ground, but that doesn't look like it'll be a thing. Okay. Okay. Elma, use light screen, and me myself. I'll use after you, so she can use it right now. Well, effectively right now, right after me.
Okay. Sweet. Okay. Awesome. It means Alma will cast her light screen. It will move to the Salamence's turn as it looks towards this person who is next to you. It looks towards this person who is next to you, Sid. As its mouth seems as if it's trying to charge up a flamethrower. Seems intent on roasting the both of you. Um,
Joke's on it. I'm really cold right now.
I don't think you're the other target. I'd say if it's Sid and the guy next to him, then it's the NPC.
Yeah, this is good. I'll say the Salamence will open its mouth as this ball of fire begins to radiate in its face. The young man will take his sword, raise it over his head, and will swipe it down towards the Salamence. The sword does not look like it will reach him until it suddenly extends long enough to smack it in between the base of its neck and its shoulder, striking it. Jay, you can see. Jay, Lattice, Sid, you can see this. Make me a Pokemon education roll. As the Salamence makes this horrendous roar of pain as this energy courses over its body. Holy shit.
Man, rolling all them sixes.
Ooh.
5s and 6s.
Okay.
I don't know Pokemon.
Sid, he just struck the shit out of this dragon. You will see this black energy coursing over the dragon, causing it to recoil, almost spin out of control, and tumble along the ground momentarily before gaining its bearings and getting up. It will kind of look in pain at the person, and he was like, "That's right, flee! Do not trouble this town again." The Salamence will and will attempt to start making its move to leave. Lattice. That strike was definitely something. You've never seen like someone do anything like that.
It was so powerful.
Jay, on the other hand, you are not fooled by this. You know exactly what just happened. Although he used some sort of ability or technique that you're unfamiliar with, you recognize that trainer technique. He effectively used press.
Interesting.
He used press and masked it as a sword strike to cause damage, but to also make it look like he struck it. He struck it to get rid of it, but he actually did strike it. But the way that he struck it is similar to the way that you've seen the controversial intimidation trainers treat their Pokemon.
Alright, I will pass that along on my turn, because I'm not linked to the party right now, so I need my action for that.
Alright. The dragon seems to be in retreat. Are people going to chase after it?
I'm gonna want to make sure that these young trainers right
He
here.
pressed it to run away? He pressed it to run away?
He hit it with press, and he was like, "Be gone!" And it seems as if it's like recoiling and running. You are linked to it. Even though it seems to be acting like it is afraid and running away, you do not get that sense of fear off of it. Seems as if it's just like leaving because this is the time for it to leave.
But it is leaving.
It is leaving.
Okay, then I will. If it is backing off, I will let it go.
Yeah, I want to make sure these young trainers are are taken care of.
Okay. The
Is
kids
there-
are like, yeah. If no one else is going to chase the dragon, effectively, I mean that combat is over.
Well, if combat is over, I will ping to my fellow party members that he commanded the dragon to leave. That was a press command, not a banishing swipe.
So it's all
He's
on that.
going to. I'll say he's going.
I don't know who this guy is because I can't see him, but I know he's full of shit.
Hold on.
As far as I know, Jay cannot see him while he is up there.
Right. He slides down the side of. He slides down the side of the side of this thing. The kids are going to go like, they're like, it's the Dragon Slayer! Oh my god, I didn't know that. He was like, we hear so much about him. They're gonna, this kid is gonna recall his Bonsly, and they're gonna run over to him. And he was like, oh hey kids, how you doing? And it was like, wow. It was like, wow, you're so cool. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. How'd you do that? You defeated a dragon. It was like, I'll say one of them's gonna look at it. It was like, no way. That it was like that Vulpix did most of the work. It was like, yeah, but they softened it up for the Dragon Slayer. It was like that Vulpix is super. It was like that Vulpix is super cool, and it's like that Vulpix is super cool. One of them's gonna kind of look back and they're gonna ask, "Is like, can I pet it?"
Burnt toast. Sorry, what?
They're gonna be like, one of the kids is gonna look back and it was like that Vulpix seemed like it helped a whole lot too. And he's gonna look at you. One of the kids is gonna look at you. The junior ranger, I'm gonna say the junior ranger girl is gonna look and be like, "Can I pet her?"
If she's okay with it.
They'll kind of look at you, look over at her, and like, sure, just don't touch my tail.
Touch.
It will purposely kind of maneuver in a way so they can like pet its head, but like kind of like lower its tail to the ground so that it doesn't seem like it's actually presenting its tail to be touched. The kids are going to kind of be, the other two kids are going to be like, wow, it was like, wow, that was so crazy. You were just like, swoosh, and the dragon was like, roar, and then you were like, swoosh, swoosh, and then the dragon was like, roar, and then he was like, go away, and the dragon was like, okay.
While they're doing that, he's just
Sid,
patting
as
Harold,
he-
like, okay, it's okay, you can slay the dragon next time.
Yeah, Sid will slide down to Jay and Lattice and say, yeah, when I found him, he was reading a book. I want to kick his ass.
Fucker's reading books. Smart motherfucker.
Well, no, he was sitting there reading a book during the whole thing. Sitting there all nonchalant. I want to kick it. But yeah, fuck it, they're also seeking higher education. Yeah, you want to know why I want to kick his ass for reading a book? Because it was fucking Twilight. Yeah, no, right?
I'm evil.
Yeah, it was Twilight.
And you know what else makes me terrible? I'm Team Jacob. But yes, he will.
Anyway.
He'll look over. The kids will be like, "Wow!" He was like, "I didn't think that we'd actually be able to see the real Dragon Slayer in action." He was like, "Now, don't worry." He was like, "Now, don't worry." He was like, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure the other trainers who came to help did far more than I did. all I did was do a little bit of cleanup. But I am really happy that you're so appreciative. That does make I say that does he's gonna be smiling. He was like, it's nice to be appreciated for what I can do.
Yes.
Give you the word, and I'll sink him into a snowbank.
It is good that you were here.
The kids are gonna grab him out of the arm. It was like, come on, let's go. It was like, come on, let's go introduce you. Let's go introduce you to the other trainers. And he's like, oh, sounds like fun. He's gonna walk over. They're gonna walk over here. And it's like these are the guys who came over to. He's like, these are the guys who came over to help us when the dragon first. After the dragon kind of took out our Pokemon. So, hold on for 1 second.
Hello?
He said, hold on for a second, so
Because
presumably something came up on his end.
Yellow.
And he's back.
you.
Okay, sweet. All right. Yeah, he's gonna look. He's gonna look over at the group. He's like, oh, hello.
Yeah,
Hi.
it's a good thing you were here.
Haven't we met him before?
No.
I thought we had.
Off screen. There's gonna kind of be like these sparks flying in between Jay and this gentleman.
Yep.
Just kind of like their gaze meeting. It's like. You can.
I think we've seen an image of him before, but But he has not been here in person.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can feel the tension between Jay and this gentleman. Even Harold kind of like tugs at your leg to be like, Jay.
Yes.
It just kind of seems to try and get your attention to get you out of like your like really really angry time.
Just pats him on the hand, on the paw. It's like, oh, it's okay. I have no intention of starting anything. Usually these fights start on his side.
He'll smile. He was like, do you say that out loud or?
No, that's via channel.
Okay.
As I had to double check my bio to figure out who was the pissed off party here, but no, this is if anything goes down, it's on him. According to bio, he is the one who starts shit.
Yeah. He's going to look. He's like, it's surprising. He's like, I'm surprised that you got. He's like, I'm surprised that you made it. That you're out here this far. didn't think that your he was like, didn't think that your quest would bring you out here.
I'm just following the rest of my party.
Of course.
The real
Yes,
question is, what are you doing out here? Other than apparently slaying dragons.
Yeah.
His tone
You know,
obviously carrying very heavy air quotes.
And I was like, he was like, of course. Didn't you hear the kids? And the kids were like, he's the dragon slayer. He was like, yeah. It's like, word is he's been going around Sinnoh taking care of him. He's been going around Sinnoh taking care of all these nasty dragons that have been plaguing areas and decimating the lands. He's like, yep, it's what I do.
Really now? That what you do?
Mm-hmm. Yep, it's what I do. And people love me for it.
How noble.
Been really busy slaying dragons. You know, helping people.
Well, good for you.
Yeah, good for me. What have you been doing?
Oh, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Helping Pokemon here and there as I encounter them.
Yeah. Yeah. Just generally being good ranger.
Oh,
Ranger.
you're a ranger now.
No,
Ranger
not yet.
training, sorry, I misspoke.
The girl is gonna be like, oh wow, you're a ranger in training?
Trying to become one. I just trying to rack up an experience that they might consider letting me into the academy.
She's going to run up to you, and she was like, oh my god, you're so cool. You'll see his face just kind of like contort in like anger momentarily. No, so she was like, oh my god, you're so cool. He wants to be a ranger. This kid right here is going to be like, yeah, rangers are cool and all. They're not as cool as dragon slayers. And he's going to kind of look a little bit better, but still kind of perturbed that he's even lost 1 out of 3 to you momentarily. And I'll say the other girl is going to be like, wow, it was like, wow, do I need to have as many muscles as you to be a ranger? How old are you? How tall are you? How strong are you? How many Pokemon do you have? Are they all cool as you? Are they all tiny? Oh my god, they're all so cute. Is this bunny yours? Why does it have a sword?
That is a very interesting question that I've never quite been able to answer.
Ooh, is your bunny a dragon slayer too? And he's like, no, it's not.
One day.
That bunny is not a dragon slayer. It will never slay a dragon. It is too tiny and too weak to slay anything.
I don't know. He's been doing pretty, good on his own.
Yeah, especially against that Articuno. It wasn't out of character. It was Articuno, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah,
you said that out loud?
That's Articuno.
You saying that out loud?
Yeah, he says that out loud and very nonchalantly.
He's going to be like, you caught an Articuno.
Yeah, that was weird.
We'll just be like, it didn't technically catch, but it was
weird
fucking old man.
There's a weird dude we keep tripping over that has a thing for ancient Pokemon.
He's just going to kind of stare at you blankly. And he was like...
Though, I will admit, defeating an Articuno with a fire type is not exactly impressive.
Hey, you didn't get knocked out, though.
So he's going to kind of look and be like... Well, I suppose after all this time you had to stumble across at least one impressive feat.
I guess. Broken clocks and all that, right?
So there's obvious history here.
Oh, I
Care to
am so
elaborate?
sorry, guys. This is, I have fucked up. I meant to do introductions, obviously. This is my twin, Raish.
Yeah.
What?
And that's where we end for the episode.
Yeah, that's actually about where I was gonna go. I might say he's gonna kind of be looking. The aura. I might say the aura that he has seems to be. I might say after the sword disappeared, the aura seems to have come back. From what you feel now, the spirit, the dome area effect aura that you give off seems to be crashing into his, and it seems to be kind of stopping in the middle of where the two of you are. I must say your aura seem to be actually physically opposing each other. But yes, I must say once you introduce him as Raish, you kind of you look towards him. He kind of has like narrow-eyed, forced smile at you as the screen kind of splits between the two of you. And goes to the colored, the Pokemon cliffhanger colored drawing image of the two of you. It was like, and just like that, Jay, after such a long time. And their turmoil of history has finally come across his twin brother. What sort of trials await them, if any, as they make their way to Snow Point.
Dun dun dun.
Okay. Cool. How did people feel about this session?
A little disappointed the Salamence ran away, but otherwise seemed fine to me.
Yeah,
You said Salamence what?
A little disappointed the Salamence ran away, but otherwise I'm fine.
Well, the Salamence thing was supposed to keep going, but then he found him, and he was like, "Oh, well, if I've been found, I can't just not do anything."
I'm a Dragon Slayer. I have to slay.
Yeah, but because he was just gonna sit back and wait, and the battle was gonna keep going, but then Sid kind of forces him. He's like, "Oh, fuck! Well, I guess I actually have to do something now that people have spotted me," because he was gonna try and make his grand entrance. If what he felt like, all I need is for Salamence to beat the shit out of these guys, and when it looks like they're down and out, or when something bad, when they're about to get beaten, then I was going to jump in and drive the Salamence away. But
Angry ninja barbarian never hives.
I was reading a book. Stop reading, motherfucker.
Okay,
Stop reading and do something.
Didn't want to fight a dragon anyway. No.
So yeah, I was like, oh man, this fight's gonna be awesome. And then he was like, hey, I found him. I was like, oh shit. Well, I was like, pretty sure Tristan, because I'm like, technically kind of force his hand. I was hoping that you were just gonna kind of sit there on the other side of the rock and just keep staring at him to see if he was gonna do anything. He just jumps over the rock and jacks him up. He's like, participate, motherfucker.
I was like, who the fuck are you? Oh, well, I'm the Dragon Slayer. Suspicious cut beans. suspicious cunt alarms already going off in Sed's head.
I really don't have a choice now. I kind of have to activate this. I was like, fuck. And I was kind of like, yeah, I get to use Salamence. And it's like, nope, not today, motherfucker. But you did pretty good. You did pretty good against him.
Well, again, Siri is apparently custom built to fuck with it, so...
Yeah, did one... I must say, it still counts as a win. Not a defeat, but a win. I will put that towards the end of session XP. But yeah, I must say you did 25% of his health in that hit.
Not bad. That means as a party, we definitely can take it.
Say the fully evolved Pokemon become a bit of a bitch.
Well, I mean, I'm well familiar. And, Siri's not as strong as she could be, which isn't helping, because, she really needs that realized potential to be able to take him on fully.
Yeah.
She is 2 levels away from being able to do that.
I'll say usually the biggest issue with the fully evolved Pokemon is HP.
I don't know. In my experience, the biggest issue is usually Soak.
Oh, that too. Soak is a bitch. And then
because if I can't do any damage, even if I do hit, then
yeah. And then the fact that he can basically do all the same shit that you do.
Yeah. Which means all the buffs.
And apparently one thing that you can't, but there are also things that you can do that he can't.
Well, he probably spread his levels differently, so.
Yeah.
Like I don't have magic, Ryoko space swords.
Well, not yet.
Well, I mean, it's not under Channeler, which is the only one I've got so far.
Oh yeah. It is definitely a specific GM created ability. It will be under well, it's not going to be under Channeler. It's going to be under you have Aura Guardian, right?
No, Sierra's the Aura Guardian. I was going Channeler, and then we were refluffing Telekinetic, I think it was, into him using Aura to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was trying not to step on Sierra's toes because she's like, I want to be an Aura Guardian. I was like, cool, you be an Aura Guardian, I'll go the other Aura class.
Okay. I'll say technically it would be able to fit under. I'll say for you it would be able to fit under Telekinetic. You can do it in Telekinetic, and that way yours will look a little bit different. He went under Aura Guardian and did it. So yeah, I'll say eventually, once you reach a story point where you train, and I'll say you'll get to a point where you reach a montage.
Yeah, I'm aware there's like a montage coming.
Oh yeah, I'll say the montage should be nice.
It's like everyone gets a master at some point. Sid's gonna get his Sifu.
I'll say, yeah.
Go punch rocks with Bruno or something.
I already have Lattice's trainer.
Ooh.
I say Lattice wants to be a Pokemon trainer. Lattice wants to be a Pokemon trainer, and he wants to win the Sinnoh League. And then I was like, sweet, I need to come up with someone. Like I need to find someone who can train Lattice. Thankfully for Jay, you won't have to deal with Sensui in order to get your Spirit Sword.
No, my luck, I get Genkai.
That'd be even better.
There's no smoking in Pokemon. Shut the fuck up!
It's like, here, we're gonna hang out in this cave. It's like we're gonna it was like, here, balance on this spike for your telekinetic powers. Now you're gonna hold this for 24 hours. Now, here, take this orb of psychic energy, put it inside your body. I'm gonna need focus and stamina rolls in order to keep you from exploding. We can't explode in Pokemon. Oh, you're about to be sorely mistaken.
But Master Genkai, I don't understand. How does losing 40 years off your life aid you in a Pokemon tournament? Just randomly getting young for no reason.
It'll throw them off.
This is Pokemon. People don't explode. Or so you thought. Not in the anime, but we're in the manga.
Fuck!
Oh, no.
Oh god. Oh god. The manga.
Wait, when do we get to the manga? Just now.
That is where the power comes from. You didn't just become younger. You switched to the manga. You just look over and Scorbunny's like standing over top of like a Squirtle stabbing the shit out of it. It was like, no, Scorbunny, stop! He's like, what have you done? Oh, okay. I'm happy to hear it. I'll say, you guys. No problem, so do I. Take it. Alright, later we'll see you guys. Alright, we'll see you guys. We'll see you, David and Tristan, tomorrow. We'll see you, Greg, on Sunday.
Yep.
Hopefully. Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Alright.